A lead Salamence, huh? Let's see if it does just go for Fire Blast. It did. Well, that's not very good news for me, but don't worry. My Gengar can eat up this attack. Okay, went for Dragon Claw. That did a lot. I have Ice Punch, so it's no big deal. A Metagross, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Skarmory is going to be here to eat up your weak little Psychics. I hope that thing's not mixed and have Hidden Power Fire. It's mixed. It literally has Hidden Power Fire. Okay, we're going to go for the Cringe Protect here. Have some more Spikes. You know, I actually was playing Showdown earlier, and the website was broken. Let me check my elo. Okay, it did reset back to where it once was. That's cool. I thought it was all gone forever. Looks like you are using a blue offensive team. So we're going to go into Claydol now. On the Meteor Mash. And they got the attack boost. Today seems to be my lucky day. And now I'm going to die to that. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Have a Hydro Miss. I didn't think it would do that much damage, but then I got blown up, so doesn't really matter. I hope they bring in Salamence. They did, so I've got the Ice Punch coming. Got some Spikes on deck real quick. I just hit my my elbow. And they actually decided to stay in, and I just straight up killed them, so I can bring in my Skarmory now. Well, maybe I could bring in Tyranitar. Nah, I should probably bring in Skarmory. Okay, they did just end up focus punching me. Got a crit. That was really nice. Don't think nobody didn't see that. Meteor Mash. That's definitely going to be a 2-hit KO. I am banded. Zapdos. How well is that guy going to take it? He got crit, and I don't feel bad at all. Because I am trying to win. I have Hidden Power Grass on my... whatchamacallit. Let's see what they do. They went for Hydro Miss. Oh, that killed me. That is terrible news. Absolutely terrible news. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to keep... Okay, they've got Focus Punch. I'm surprised they did that. Let's see if I can get a flinch on this guy. Now they're going to miss Hydro Miss. So, oh, it's faster. My Tyranitar is pretty slow. All right, well, I mean, you're not Tauren boosted, so I think I can live then. I'll just kill you with the... Okay, they decided to take the safe route and just go for that. Nice crit, by the way. Definitely needed that to kill that Swampert. I didn't just go for one earlier and do 45 to it. That is a Tyranitar. No leftovers, huh? You're not going for Dragon Ants, are you? Oldest trick in the book. Come on, man. This ain't my first rodeo. I will admit, though... Okay, well, they just ended up forfeiting. Jolf. That's a pretty cool name, man. I'm going to go for Protect to see what you're going to do. Actually, no, Fire Blast won't do much to me. I think. Well, it wouldn't do as much as, say, a Salamence, so... No, I'm just going to go for Spikes. Oh, it's a Dragon Dance one. Oh, it's a good thing I did not click Protect. That would have been pretty bad. I'm going to roar you out because I'm scared. They actually just missed Rock Slide. Remember, guys, I have a rule around here. If the opponent misses Rock Slide, you never, ever, ever feel bad for them because Rock Slide is a busted move. It is so stupid. I'm afraid of Thunder Wave, so I'm going to bring in Claydol. Oh, Seismic Toss. Interesting. Okay, I'll go for some Earthquakes. See if they've got a Rapid Spinner or not. You know, judging by your first 3 Pokemon, I'm just going to assume that all 6 of your Pokemon are immune to Sand. Which is a very interesting idea, is the word I'm going to use. Thief! You crook! That's going to cost me, man. Oh, man. That is a pretty good set, though. You give up 1 move slot, but then you basically just, you know... It's like knockoff. It's like, yeah, it's pretty much a pseudo knockoff for Skarmory. You just steal leftovers because most Pokemon are using leftovers anyway. Damn. And now Gengar without its leftovers is just going to slowly die. It's a bummer. Not going to lie. So you stole my leftovers and you don't know what to do. That did a lot of damage. I don't know if it's supposed to do that much. Well, I'm fully aware that you're going to go for the lamest Protect ever right now, but... Nah, whatever. Because I think they do have a rapid spinner. Like, I could totally see Claydol on that team. Let's see how much my Fire Punch does to Registeel. Not very much, despite it being super effective. That kind of sucks. Or maybe I can hold on to my Gengar for like an explosion or something later. Okay, I'm going to roar you out. That Registeel did a little bit of damage to me. It is an Aerodactyl. Okay, let's go for Protect. And then... Oh, okay, they stayed in. They missed yet another Rock Slide. Yeah, it's definitely 6 Pokemon that are just immune to spikes. Alright. I'd be surprised if you had a Claydol, so I'm just going to do that. And I'll go for Protect, and then I'll have to most likely bring in Claydol to deal with you. Yep, they're just staying in here spamming Rock Slide. Okay, Claydol shouldn't take too much from that. They actually just missed again. Yep, I sincerely mean it when I say I don't feel bad. You guys shouldn't feel bad for me when I miss Rock Slide. Unless I tell you to feel bad, then you can show me some sympathy. But if the opponent's doing it to me, no. Since you have a 10% chance and like 30, you have a 10% chance to miss and 30% chance to flinch. It's almost like you have built-in paralysis for that. Because after you do the math, it's around like 25% where you just get a flinch on any given turn. It's disgusting. I hate it. Well, I guess... Ooh, Protect. Nice. Very good Protect. I'm just going to get up my 3rd layer. They roared me out, and I went into Starmie. I'm going to click Thunderbolt now. Swampert. Okay. Kind of afraid of like a ground type attack, so I'll bring in my Gengar here. Substitute? Oh, it's a Slackberry. Ooh, that's not going to be fun. Not at all. They went for... I'm surprised that killed me. Like, Hydro Mist, that's believable, but Surf? That wasn't even Torrent boosted, man. That's kind of impressive. Didn't think you could do that. What to do? I'm going to send in my Starmie and click Hydro Mist on somebody. Because I feel like that can kill that Swampert since it's not very tanky. I mean, if you see Substitute on Swampert with no leftovers, I mean, it's got to be, well, frail by Swampert standards. Yeah, it's dead. Nice. Thank you for not missing the Hydro Mist. That was actually kind of needed. And then we still got Claydol for that Cringelord Aerodactyl. Man, fighting Skarmory in the sand without a Magneton is such a miserable experience. Double Edge. That did so much damage. Claydol, what do I pay you for? 246 defense for what? That was sad. Okay, I'm going to send in... I'm thinking Tyranitar. What's my defense on Tyranitar? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Shouldn't do too much damage to me. Yeah, 20. Okay, cool. Wish I had Dragon Dance on this set, but this is how God intended, so whatever. Now, Registeel after the spikes and a Rock Slide. I might be able... Okay, they sent in a Salamence. That is the one Pokemon that is not immune to sand. Okay, they got leftovers. I feel like this is going to be like... a Dragon End set, but if not, then why would you bring it in? It must have Brick Break, I would assume. So instead, I'm going to bring in my Claydol. Oh, that was not a prediction. That works. So I guess it is a Dragon Dance set. That works out for me pretty well. They don't have any Ghost types, so I could click Rapid Spin. I'm going to go for a Psychic instead. I hope they don't bring in Tyranitar. That would suck. That would really suck, actually. Okay, they stayed in. They went for... That was not Hidden Power Flying. That was Hidden Power... I guess it was Grass. Maybe this... I guess it is mixed. Usually I don't see the mixed sets with Earthquake. Okay, I'll send in Starmie and just go for a... Yeah, in case they want to bring in Registeel. They did just send in Registeel, don't miss. That's the most irritating thing ever, when the opponent takes so long to make an obvious play, and then you just miss the Hydro miss. Great, that's just wonderful. All right, now I'm clicking Explosion. Goodbye. Nice crit, by the way. I don't feel bad about that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Who are you going to send in? Aerodactyl, the choice-banded Pokemon. Trying to flinch me, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I totally believe that. Well, I could go for a Toxic right here, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't really have an effective way of beating Aerodactyl, so I'm going to go for it. Yep. That is pretty much going to be game. They actually swapped into Salamence. That's so disrespectful. They brought in that Aerodactyl just to flinch me. And then they bring in this guy. Okay, well, I'm going to go for the double protect. It did not work. That's very sad. All right. Well, that's GG's. Oh, the Salamence didn't even die. Don't worry, guys. I'll just dodge the double edge. Oh, look, it's that guy that should have died earlier. Explosion. How dare you? How dare you?